And then as well onto the Outeniqua side, affectionately known all the way from George as the Quackers, the garden route. Started in 1923, they taking the field, 102 years old is the school, 1,700 plus learners, and work enables is their motto. They're going to have to work today as they are being led out onto the field. The Springboks in their history, Marnie Liebach, yes, Warwick Geland, Akker and Dwayne van der Merwe, very well known around the Western Province refereeing league, and it's Mr. Lloyd Hagland. And we are on our way out, starting the season between Boland Landbou and Outeniqua. And there's the first fumble of the day. It's a great kickoff there from Peter Berg, the away support Outeniqua have brought with all their teams playing. But the line-out is taking place now. In it gets thrown by Vickers Kutsia. It's over the top and tidied up beautifully. At the back now by Zach Meyer through the hands, the big Outeniqua forwards playing the direct rugby just to make sure their exit plan is superb. There comes the foot, and now taken on by the scrum half. Watch out for him, Jaden Brits. He's a live wire. Coming into it is Peter Berg, the captain. Through the hands it'll go. Now Boland Landbou. They got to make sure that this game comes back. Looking at it now is Jaden Brits again. This is a live Mohammed. This is keeping it at its very, very best.
Yeah, stay away or roll away from the breakdown. So, good work there from Outeniqua here.
Mainers finds himself. His line out. Coming in, the hard running is Nell. Looking on, that could be offside advantage from the last line of feet on the Boland blind side, but the referee says play on. There's no diving in. Lloyd Hagland's got this under control. You'll see that Pokpus is playing in jersey 22 at the first receiver. Here he is again. Look at the tactical kick. You can see why he was selected. Could this work? It was a flying Peterson. You can see why, especially in Olivier, SSV Deer Craven Week and Pokpus Academy under 18. Now the drive is on. The first game of the season for these teams to get going. It's become WrestleMania. You're not going to get this ball away from me. And now it's a pop pass. The big men taking it up. That looks like Rudder. Now coming again from Brits. The gap is taken here, and there's a hard running now, taking it further the big eight, and now we're going to come back again. Referee says roll away. This time Brits is not waiting. It's a long pass out to the flying Ox, and Ox is going to go through. This is what we wanted to see, and his twin brother on the field as well.
Spotting the gap as well, picking the gap, and then scoring. So excellent work there, but as I said, the most important thing is the speed at which that tap and go was taken and the opportunity which he saw. The mistake, and now in the 22 in the green zone, here come School Outeniqua. Can they make it count, you Barry?
Zach Meyer has taken it up for them, the big tight head. Up it goes again. Now Outeniqua, this is the best music that they could get, and get the music playing to get a try now would be the way to answer Boland Landbou. Looking again is Olivier, bringing it. He looks for the Pitters to come closer to him, finding just that, the big heavy runners. Now it's going out to Peterson. He can't get through, but they close Outeniqua. They're taking it to them. Pokpus is waiting. He's got to clear out though. Are there hands on there? Referee's saying, leave it alone, please. Pick and go time. They got to get bodies down. A great tackle there by Mankies from Boland Landbou to keep it going. There again. We get looking at Bernardo. His body height was good, but their players underneath him is still short of the line. It's got to come back now. The big number 7 in the form of Swart taking it further. Peeling around, waiting for it now. Is Bernardo coming off his left wing. Boland defence is closing the space. Vickers could see the hooker came up onto Bernardo very quickly. Pokpus, he sells a dummy. He sells it so well that everybody fell over, including everybody wanting to buy ice creams, everybody wanting to buy cold drink. They were.
The origin came from the line-out, and from there, they scored the try. So, well done, Outeniqua.
Looking carefully for it is the scrum half in JZ Olivier.
Plenty of flares out wide here. Do they go wide? Here we go. What's the speed, Barry Wilson?
It's a great dummy and step as well by Bernardo. He's having a good game, this left wing for Outeniqua. The big hard running man again in the form of Meyer. He's made his runs felt today. Who's there but trying to steal it, and does steal it. But the ever-present Mosquito And that is Brits. He turned that ball over. Beautiful. Taking it away from Mayers.
It's going to be a tight contest, so every point and every opportunity you have to take.
I just love the way. I don't even have to look.
Their ball presentation is very clinical.
Well, I love this hard-running Mayer as well. He's in the front. He's got speed on him as well. You're talking about coaching, and Henry Grimes, their coach, will focus a lot on that. Brits as well, trying to get his kick away. Referee's arm will be out. It could be a little bit of a hard tackle scrag. And this is a good presence. This man gets his engine going, and that's Nell. And when he gets that 4x4 into action, it's difficult to stop. The cross kick is good now. This could work for Ox again. And it's now to Stunder. It's got to fly. It's back to Ox, but that could have gone forward. It definitely has. You've got Lloyd Haglin right on the spot, on the 22-metre line. And I can understand why Lloyd Haglin said scrumming inwards brought the collapse. But anyway, we're back at Tiana, and it goes through the hands of Olafide. Taking it on further again. Olafide ready to receive it. The big running Swart in the centre position. Now look how they change it again. There you go, Bokpas, and now you're going to have the Bernardo. He sells one. This is great play by Outeniqua. This is Peterson that's going through. And it is a try time.
They're coming to play here, and they're coming to spoil the party.
Well, spoiling it at the moment is Pokpas, because he adds on an extra 2 points. Well, make it count, please, Vickers Kutsia, because you and your team have got to find your line-out jumpers, and they found Nell. He was in the air as well, but he's managed to secure it. And they're driving it on. They want these points back. There will be a volcanic eruption here of supporters when they score, because the explosion will be loud. This is what I like to see from Fasaki. And they're coming at pace, breaking through. You're going to come and knock into a door.
Really, really outstanding play there. That was basically individual brilliance, Barry. You took an angle, you ran it straight, you ran it hard.
He's got a good presence, he's got good build, and so is this Nell, and this young man, Cody Nell.
Good breakdown work there, I said it earlier.
Let's listen to the click. It sounds great. It sounds fantastic. It sounds like 3 points. But see how though, they've got to find their jumpers. Again, it's taken with one hand and it's loose. Referee says it's gone backwards. They can play on and be grateful for that. Brits. Now again, he's back into his hands with the swivel pass from his forwards. Body heart's got to be superb now and get it down to ground before referee calls it held up. This is great stuff from Nell. He's had a very, very good game, the number 8. Taking it on further. Boland Landbou, they would love to score now. Outeniqua have got to stand strong on the pillars of defence. It'll be pick and go time. The centre, Blake de Kock now. He's going to be wanting to crash through. Here he comes. Watch out for him. He was ready. You could see him starting his engines. It's a way to play it. Don't give it away. You're going forward, Boland Landbou. Just keep on going towards the poles. Referee has now said breakdown work. Once again now, number 5 onto that, and that is Samuel Augustine is now swapping jerseys. So he's now in jersey 4, and Franco de Toy playing in jersey 5 is the man that got his hands around that ball. Found those jumpers. You've got to get them there, men. Help. The dartboard is good this time, and this is the way to play it. Taking it beautifully by Jean-Ray Leroux. It's gone to ground, so you can just play. Vickers says, Kutsia says, I'm going to play come off. Here is our try scorer again. Just look at John Fasaki running. This is beautiful play by the men. Ox picks up the ball, and it's a knock forward. Then it's a knock forward penalty call. Delayed the first throw and then had to put it on the second, so it's got a short time for that. The replacement that had come on in the first half, Van der Sand for Outeniqua, takes it up in jersey 17. This is good running as well now. That looks like Augustine.
Try time.
And try time, it is going to be.
Oh!
Serious chat to marshal these troops back for Boland.
I have to go back to the origin. Barry Wilson, it all started at the line out.
For the 3 points as well is that they've got to make sure their line out works, and they've definitely tightened that up. Coming to ground as Jean-Blade Leroux, he received it as it came to ground as Jean-Blade Leroux, and now they've managed to peel off. Say no more. It's Cody now on the ball. Now it's Berg. He can take a gap here. It's off a knee. This can play on. Blake de Kock is there. Can somebody? Referee's going to come back. It's off.
I'll say it again.
That's a great kick from Pokpas. I really enjoy this young man. You can see why he's been selected for his province. And it's great running from the number 11 here, and that's been Bernardo. That's gained some 30 meters. It's got to come quickly through Britz's hands. And referee is definitely going to call this as a penalty try. Now, this is an interesting call because looking at it again quickly, there were 2 or 3 cover defenders for Outeniqua.
Barry, this game is about to change very quickly.
Remember, now they've tightened. Just look what the try does. Look at the speed of Ox. And look at now this ball going out. This could be to the corner. Flagger could be under the pole. And this is what the crowd have come to see. This is try time to Harder van Bo. And beautiful, beautiful rugby.
And we've got a game on here, Barry. I did say it's going to go down to the end. It's exact.
Now, are they going to take it on further? Yes, they are. This is the way to go. De Muntz does just that, the inside centre. Just keep control. Now Pokpas can look at the little chip through. He's a little chip through. The bounce is fantastic as well for Van der Merwe. Now it's got to go out wide. He's got to put his head down as Pokpas, but it's out the back door. It's try time again.
I have to say, Barry Wilson, outstanding transitional play from defense to attack.
They found each other. It's different running at practice against the wind when you're now running up against opposition who are just as excited as you are. Brits now brings it onto the cock. It's now taken on further. He's got to get this ball out to Berg. That's been locked on. It's pick up and try time! That came from the pass around the ankles, and that will spoil the party here.
It could be an ace thing as well.
Yeah, maturity, you know the red wine story, the longer it stays in the bottle. You've got to let the player run 10 meters, and they didn't do that. Now, is there a set move at this early stage of the season? No, it's a tap from Brits, and just give it to the try scorer of earlier on for Sahi. His body heart's good. Boland Landbou need to just get the hearts warming here. One more long pass. Out it'll go to Leroux. And Leroux is now going to make the stands come alive. If you've seen them on the far side, they're jumping for joy, up and down.
Yeah, I just feel Barry Wilson, it's too little, too late at the moment. You never know in rugby, but I think it'll be a little bit of a mountain for them to climb now.
One in the line out, the drive will be on, so that's superb play. The drive is good, the leg drive is good. You can see Arendt's at the back. He's marshalling his troops ahead of him. Keep it going. There can't be collapse now because then they'll definitely get the penalty advantage. Referee says that's the first call. I'm wanting this ball back, but it's moving forward. This could be going all the way now. It's got to come back, and this will be a beautiful chance to round things off. Still moving sideways. It is try time, excellent. And that has come some 30 meters.
Then the formation of the maul, and then the drive. 3 things, 3 simple things executed to perfection. And, well, we have to say...
And this will be probably the very last play. We're well into referee's optional time. This is the chance now for Brits to put it on to boot. Brits regathers. It's got to be an... Oh! And that's what the home crowd would have wanted. It's been put into touch there by Savage.